Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Kobelin. I am the founder and lead developer of Hubplate.app. This is the next generation of restaurant management systems and POS systems for restaurants, and I'm very excited to get into this with you. In this video series, essentially I'm going to introduce the app and then go through step by step on how to use the app for new users and restaurant managers, servers, etc. This is very awesome. I'll give you a little background on myself. I'm a restaurant veteran, worked many years at many different places, from fast food to mom and pop shops to the big chains. I've been dishwasher, prep cook, fry cook, line cook, server. About the only things I haven't done in the restaurant is be a general manager and a bartender. So I have a very well-rounded idea of how restaurants run. I've dealt with different POS systems, and I decided recently that I wanted to create a new POS system that is designed by somebody who's worked in a restaurant, not just developers. Because it seems to me that all the legacy POS systems are built by developers with little understanding of what actually happens inside of the restaurant. So to give a quick introduction of Hubplate, essentially I tried to build everything all at once well, not all at once, I did it step by step, but I tried to build an all-in-one POS system. So I'm going to go through the landing page in this introduction video, and all the videos after this are going to be how to use it page by page once you are signed up and logged in. So you can download this for Android. The greatest thing about this is you could bring your own device. We do not have any, you don't have to buy our devices. You don't have to, purchase any kind of terminals. You can turn your smartphone into a terminal. You could turn any tablet into a terminal, a laptop into a terminal. And I'll show you that in later videos on how your servers, cooks, dishwashers, they can use a PIN code, go to the terminal, tap the screen, put in their PIN code, they could clock in, log out, and it goes back to terminal mode. It's really cool how it's set up. You could download a web app, Android, and the web app also downloads to any browser. So if you have Apple products, you could download this onto your Apple tablets, iPads, iPhones, etc. So it is cloud native. We do have AI incorporated into it for a lot of different features, which we'll get into that in the later videos. Give you just real quick introduction. I don't want to spend too much time on this video. You could pause and read some of these. The interactive seating map is really cool. You could just take a picture of your seating map, of your floor plan, upload it. The AI will create the seat map for you. It's not 100% accurate because it is interactive. You could build it yourself, so it does take a little bit of editing. But go ahead and watch the video for seat maps. I'm really happy about the seat map features. You have analytics to see all of your metrics, kitchen prep time, window expo. The kitchen prep time is really cool. And it doesn't only track your ticket times, it also tracks when the ticket got to the kitchen, when the kitchen team started on the ticket, when the item went up in the window, how long did the ticket item spend in the window before the server actually served it. So you can actually see where your bottleneck is, and then you get an overall view of how much ticket time is going on. So if your ticket times are taking 20 minutes, is it spending more time in the window? Is it spending more time being cooked? Is it spending more time before being cooked? You could actually see all of those metrics. Really cool stuff. So here's a quick view of the seating map. Again, go into the seating map video to watch that. It is really awesome how that works. You could do in-person bookings for reservations. You could also do online reservations. No commissions on that. You guys can actually get rid of OpenTable if you want to. Very great benefit, very cool feature. It has built-in waitlist system. You can notify guests via email. Texting feature is coming soon on that one. So next gen POS, table side NFC. If your servers have NFC on their phones, like I said, you could turn these into terminals. They can actually charge straight from their phone if they have tap to pay on their phone, which is an NFC feature that most modern day cell phones actually have. You can also pull up QR code and have the customer scan a QR code on the phone and they can pay on their phone. Really awesome, very flexible, different ways of paying. We also have gift card systems to where you could sell your own physical or digital gift cards and keep track. It's all your own data, no commissions on the gift cards. Really awesome system. Loyalty point system. You could customize your loyalty program any way you want. You could give out free desserts, birthday points, whatever. I mean, it's as completely as flexible as you want it to be. Create your own loyalty system. You could also do online ordering. So essentially, you create your own link. Again, get more deeper into that into future videos. They can do delivery orders, pickup orders. Right now, delivery is through Uber Direct. I take no commissions on that either. So all of your customers can order, put in a delivery, put in a pickup order, reserve a table online. That is all included into the app and all of its features. The KDS system, this is something that I think really separates Hubplate from the rest of the competition. We do not charge you extra for a KDS system whatsoever. Again, you could turn a smartphone, a tablet, anything, any device that can download a web app or have a web browser access into a KDS screen. So if something breaks in the kitchen, your cook could actually pull out their phone, log in, and they could have this be their KDS system, just post it up, and they could see orders coming in on their phone. That is something that's really cool that I'm really proud of. You can map different items to different KDS screens, and this is all customizable. You could create your fryer screen, salad screen, a bar screen, server station screen, ice cream station screen. Whatever stations that you have, you could create whatever KDS screen that you want. It's completely customizable according to your kitchen needs. It's something that I've always wanted to see in the kitchen, that other systems are just very boxed in. They're not flexible. They're not customizable as much as it needs to be for you. And you can map individual items. So really quick, for example, pesto grilled cheese with French fries. The whole order could go to your main screen, and then your side order of fries will go to the fryer screen. The side order of salad will go to the salad screen. If they order a cocktail, that cocktail will go to the bar screen. Very fast, very efficient. Again, you can see in this little screenshot where it says start. You start the order. You could even click on individual items to start an individual item, because we know how hectic kitchens can get. So let's say you're holding on, you need to get a deep fryer for a chicken fried steak going, but that's going to take 5-10 minutes. You could start your other two orders. That way you could keep track of your ticket times more accurately. Very, very cool architecture system built for the line of the kitchen. We have AI built into it, so AI helps you migrate all of your data over from your old system to this system. So very fast and efficient. I could get any restaurant up and running in a matter of hours instead of weeks. You can simply take your phone, take pictures of your current menu, upload it. The AI will automatically create all of your menu items, your menu categories. It'll take a little bit of work after that to map like sides, modifications, add-ons, stuff like that. But the menu system on this is amazing. You can create any kind of add-on you want, any kind of modifier, however you want to build it. It's completely customizable. You could change your menu on the fly, customize it as much as you possibly want to customize it. It is super cool, honestly, because when a server walks up to a table, they could have their phone, right? As soon as they put in orders, they click an order like a cheeseburger, for example. it'll automatically show the server what add-ons that you can upsell the customer on the fly. So if you have bacon, guacamole, extra cheese, and extra patty, you could set the price. You could set it 1 slice of bacon, 2 slices of bacon, whatever. And you could set the price for all of your add-ons, and the server can say something like, would you like extra cheese and 2 slices of bacon with that? Would you like an extra, make it a double cheeseburger? Whatever. And they could upsell table side. 100% of the time they could upsell 100% of your menu items. They don't need to memorize anything. They just click it. They see the upsells. They see the sides. Would you like side of fries? Side salad. These are the other sides that we have for that item. What would you like? It is super awesome how that works. We also have a smart inventory tracking system. Super cool how this works. So we also have, you can upload your entire recipe book to the system. You map your recipes to your menu items, and you map those recipes to your inventory items. So a real quick example of that would be when a customer orders a cheeseburger. If your cheeseburger is 8 ounces of ground beef, as soon as the server puts in that order, it maps that to the recipe, to the inventory, and it deducts 8 ounces of ground beef from your inventory, and you have a running stock of all of your inventory items. And it deducts everything else too, your hamburger bun, your pickles, your lettuce, even your sauce to the ounce. So you can see an accurate tracking by the order of all of your inventory items in real time. Let's say that order gets canceled, those inventory items are re-added back to the inventory. So your variances, your food costs, it can keep track of those very, very accurately. The waste logs does the same thing. If you throw away a pound of ground beef because it got rotten, it automatically deducts that from your inventory. Very, very smart. We also have an AI feature that will scan your entire inventory, and you could prompt it for anything. So let's say, spring is coming up, you want a new cocktail for the bar, it'll scan your bar items, and it'll create 3 new inventory or menu items for cocktails. You could prompt it, new spring cocktail, or based on local trends in my local area, give me a new lunch item, and it'll give you the lunch item, a description, recipe, your inventory items that is required for it. And then you could just click add to menu, boom, it's added to your menu, the inventory items, the recipe, all mapped out automatically. It's ready to go, you set the price, boom. Super awesome menu technology, recipes, inventory tracking. Very proud of that feature. So here's a quick look at the inventory system and the tracking. Basically, as I was saying, it has automatic tracking. You can upload your vendor CSVs, your inventory CSVs. You could keep track of basically everything. It also has an invoicing log, so you could upload your invoices and keep track of all your invoices. Very, very awesome system. I love how it is all organized, because you can organize all of your inventory by its storage location. So if you need to take inventory of your walk-in cooler, you just click inventory, walk-in cooler, boom, take your inventory. You could see I'll pull this up. This is a quick look at the inventory system, which is very basic. I use mock data for this, so it may not be quite the way yours looks, but of course, this is very customizable, so however your inventory system works, it's very easy to plug it in. Very, very adaptable as well. Like I said, I'm the lead developer, so if you need anything changed, hit me up, and I can iterate on this very, very fast. So a quick example of how that smart tracking system works. You just put in, let's say you get 7 bottles of amaretto for the bar. You put in how much each bottle is. So if each bottle is, say, 125 millimeters or whatever, milliliters, you just put that in. You put in the recipe unit size if you use it by the ounce, and it'll calculate automatically how many total ounces that you have on stock. So if each drink uses an ounce of amaretto, which typically it's less than that, it'll deduct 1 ounce for every drink. Another really quick, easy example, if you get 20 blocks of American cheese, each block is 100 slices, each recipe is 1 slice, you have 2,000 total slices. Every time a cheeseburger is ordered, it deducts a slice from that, from your running stock. It is very awesome how this is built. Going down, scheduling system. This is another thing that I'm also very proud. I'm proud of this whole app, if you haven't noticed. I love how this entire app works. It's the app that I've always wanted to use when I worked in a restaurant. That's how I built this. The labor management system, if you've ever built a schedule, I used to always say that one of the most difficult things for a manager to do, other than managing the restaurant itself, is building out the weekly schedule, because people have so many different demands. They can only work these hours a day. They could only do blah, 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 blah. Let's just be honest, it's a pain in the butt, right? So what I did is I built it to where the staff can put in what days they're available, what hours of the day they're available to work. And once they have all of that put in, then all you have to do as a manager is create your staffing rules. So let's say you need 1 server to open, which are hours from, let's say, 8 to 10, and then that would be 1 staffing rule. Then you need 2 servers from 10 to 2, and then you need 1 server from 2 to 5, and then you need 3 servers from 5 to 10 p.m., for example. You put in your staffing rules for that, and then for dishwashers, cooks, hosts, bartenders, whatever times you need these positions, you just create a staffing rule for that. And then you could create them for different days as well, Monday through Friday, and then have different staffing rules for Saturday and Sunday. And then you just click Generate Schedule, and it'll create your entire schedule for the entire week instantly, saving you hours and hours and hours of headache, frustration, and time every week building out your schedule. And again, there will be another video for this on how the scheduling system works. I love that feature, saving you massive amounts of time. So multi-location, if you have more than 1 location, you can have as many locations as you want. You can, as a regional manager, you can manage all those different locations, see all your different metrics, scheduling. You could see all the KDS systems from one dashboard. You just click on a location, go and see what the orders are doing, what the servers are doing, who's clocked in. You can see everything. It's all synced because it's cloud system. Amazing. AI-driven marketing, the CRM system in this is amazing as well. You could do promotionals, send out email marketing. Again, SMS is coming soon. This is a brand new app, so we are still getting some of those other features built into it. But more into that into the other videos later on. So how much is this going to set you back? 1 flat fee, $99 a month per location. I keep this highly competitive against the other against the competition. Now, other POS systems, they may start at $60 a month, but then you got to add on the reservation system, the waitlist system. Some people even charge for a waitlist system. It's crazy. Online ordering. You know, they just tack on, you got to pay for your KDS system. You got to pay for your hardware. You got to pay transaction fees. 0 transaction fees, guys. The only transaction fee that you have to pay is the Stripe transaction fee. That's it. I charge, Hubplate charges 0 transaction fees. That'll automatically boost your revenue 2 to 4% right out the gate. On top of the table upside selling, that'll increase your revenue instantly, because servers will upsell 100% of the time on every single item. Would you like to add this? Would you like to add that? And if they're not a very good server, to be honest, because as I've been a server, I would upsell 100% of the time. What can I add guacamole to this? Can I add bacon to this? What items can I add? Or if they're ordering one item, can I suggest another item that's similar to it but costs like $3 to $4 more? Upselling is very, very important. And these are all the features you could get for it. I'm not going to go through all of them, but all features are included. I'm not going to upsell you. You know, there's no tiers to this. There's no one tier for $50 and then you pay 100, then you pay 150 for this and 200 for this. You know, I don't nickel and dime you guys. It's one flat fee. It's going to be that one flat fee. I'm not going to surprise you every single month. No long-term contracts. You know, you could cancel anytime if you don't like it, which I don't know why you wouldn't like it. It's amazing. Staff can do mobile clock-ins. They could clock in from their phone. Digital gift card sales. I mean, it truly is amazing how many features I've managed to pack into this tiny little package. So that's a quick introduction into Hubplate. Comment below, like and share with everybody that you know. This is the future of restaurant POS systems, guys. I'm really excited to share this with you. This is the very first video of the series. I'm going to be going into every single feature, breaking down how to use all of these features. If you are looking into this and you have any questions, comment below or send me a message. I'm more than happy to talk details with you guys. If you are a current customer, these videos will definitely teach you how to use the app fast, efficiently, and get rolling to saving you money, saving you time, increase your revenue. I'm excited to work with you guys. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Matthew Koblin. I am the lead founder, lead developer of Hubplate. I'm really excited to get this launched and share with the restaurant industry. Thank you very much.